Hey everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here for the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we post videos, tap the bell. And if you want to subscribe to our options trading live channel, I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. The link is below in the description. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment below, learned a lesson. And if you do me a favor, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. Really helps out the video a lot. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Today, I did get paid. I'm going to go through the trades here. Not a whole lot going on for swing trading, but I did make a little bit over $700 in realized profits today. It started off with Zoom, but I'm going to just talk about the market, kind of what I'm expecting, and then I'll go through my trades for the people that are just here for, hey, let's just look at what's happening tomorrow. So I'll go over my trades. I just want to let you know how I did. But SPY hit 313, 312 area currently. So as I've been talking about, the target has been acquired. This area, I said, let's look at what happens. 310, 312 area is on the high end. It did hit 313. It's at 312 right now. And I'm going to see what happens. I mean, we had a humongous today. I mean, airlines were up. Boeing was up. Financials were up. I mean, everything seemed to be up except for Roku and Netflix. but never mind that. It was a huge green day. I mean, the Dow was up like 600 points. I mean, it was crazy. So right now I'm really just kind of hanging tight, seeing what happens. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about the market in terms of what's going on. Let me just pull up the impact report here. And if you're interested in the impact report, the link is below as well for the impact report. But tomorrow's a little bit heavier day tomorrow in terms of reporting. We do have the initial jobless claims, trade deficit, productivity, and unit labor costs. Along with Friday, we have non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, and consumer credit. So we have quite a bit of reporting here. I wasn't really interested in any earnings that was going on tonight. Tonight we did have Cloudera, Tilly's Fossil. Not really interested in that. I'm more looking at DocuSign, Slack, and Broadcom for tomorrow. So I'll update you guys on what I plan on doing tomorrow for those stocks. Probably the live stream, maybe later in the day. We'll see what happens. Definitely in the Discord if you're not in there. But getting back to my trades here for Zoom. What I had on Zoom made 634 at the open. It was an earnings trade. So let me just pull up here Zoom, and then we'll talk about DKNG. So I sold an at-the-money iron condor on Zoom, and I had 30 strike-wide wings on it. I got 20.45 in credit, and I bought it at 14.11. I mean, Zoom was absolutely. I mean, it was nuts. I mean, it closed up, it was going down, it was going every direction. But I was in this week, and they really sucked down premium. I mean, these were at like 200% IV for this week, and it opened up around 100. Right now it's at 103. So immediately it opened. Calls and puts got hammered. And that's why we collected so much premium. Like this, I really wasn't expecting. I thought maybe I'd make like $300, maybe 200, maybe 250. Instead, we made like over $600 just from selling premium at the money on that. And I was selling the 210 calls and put with 30 I don't know why I say 30 cent, 30 strike wide wings, and it looked like this. So I sold it right here at the money, and I had 30 strike wide wings. So this was my actual position right here. Now it's worth $15. I bought it back at 14.11. So even though Zoom rallied a bunch, they really just hammered they really just took the premium right out of there. So that is the risk of selling or buying premium when implied volatility is extremely high. You get something like that, and yes, Zoom did have smashing earnings. I mean, they went crazy, but it opened flat. We were able to close it out. I actually wasn't expecting them to crush premium that quick. They crushed it. Took a dip and then it came back up. I mean, would have been a great day trade, but after making so much money on that trade, I didn't feel like I wanted to go back in there, because that's when you start losing gains, right? Now for DKNG, the other place I made some realized gains was DKNG. And what did I have on DKNG? I had a debit spread for July on DKNG. As you guys know, last 2 days, DKNG has dropped. I put this trade on. it's dropped, and I was long. I'm still long the 45 call for July. I was short the 60 call, and I put this position on yesterday. Looking at DKNG, was a debit spread. I bought it for 296. Okay, I bought it for 296, and at the time when I bought it, like this, I was long. I still am the long 45 call. I was short the 60 call, and when I was short the 60 call, this call was like $200 when I put the trade on. It came down. I bought it back. I bought it back for $1.15. So that means the call was worth $2.20 because I made a $104 profit on it. So as DKNG dropped, yes, I lost money unrealized on the call, but since I didn't see the premium going much lower, looking at DKNG here, I didn't see the premium going much lower on that 60 call because we just pretty much stabilized down here. We popped quite a bit off of 39 and then it bounced to 41. Would have made a great day trade as well, but I'm in there just kind of for the long haul right now, just kind of taking it easy. I do think it's going to pop here. So that's why I took it off, because there was really no reason for me to keep this 60 call on, because it was netting me some money, netted me about 50%, 40% right on that. And if I want DKNG to go up, then I'm going to want to collect the premium on this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reshort once it goes up a little higher. Let's say the 60 call, maybe I'll do the 55 call to collect a little bit more premium. If it spikes up again, I will short another out of the money strike here. So we'll see how that goes. I wish I did the same thing for Disney. So that's how I made the $104. Disney, I have a debit spread on there as well. When the 140 call dropped a bit, I actually should probably take this off now that I'm looking at it. I mean, it's only worth 68 cents, not really doing a whole lot for me now that it's spiked up. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. But Disney, I was down on this position. I'm only down 8% now. But Disney took quite the dip. Probably should have averaged down, or should have done the same thing that I did with DKNG. But Disney ripped up quite a bit, and I'm looking at it, see kind of what's going to happen here. Last time I capped out at 123.90 before dropping down to 113.50, and then now it's coming back up to 122 area. So I do think my target is 127, 130 area. I am still pushing for that, but I wish I was a little bit smarter about it. Was a little bit more proactive. I probably can still take off my call that I'm short and kind of reload that, probably get a little bit more credit if this goes against me. So we'll see. On Disney, I kind of left it alone because I'm also in July as well. And then Grub, I'm also in right now. I did the same thing. I took the profits from the short calls, and now I am just long calls. So we're just kind of seeing what happens with that. I'm down on this position about $80. So not too bad, but when it's all said and done, and right now, like if you subtract like a DKNG, if you subtract what I've made versus what I'm down, I'm only down $31 on the position because I've already realized that. So now what I did today on QQQ, I traded another debit spread, and these are relatively small. I did go short on the Qs. I'm down a little bit because it has rallied. I'm down 9%, and the Qs, kind of show you the order here, is for $1.61 for two of them. I am long the 235 put and short the 230 put, and it looks like this right now. It's rallied a little bit, so that's why I'm down. Yeah, I'm down 9%. So not too bad, but I just was kind of testing the waters because this has been on quite the rip. I thought maybe we've been green for quite a few days in a row. I thought maybe we can get a little pullback, maybe 232, 233 area, and we can make a little bit of money. That was the trade. Just kind of, it's at the top of the range. Get a little pullback. I'm not looking for a crash or anything, so just a little bit of pullback on that. So I do have 16 days on that. So, that pretty much covers my trades, and going into tomorrow is going to be a little bit report heavy. We're going to have DocuSign, Slack, Broadcom earnings. So earnings season definitely has wound down a lot, but there is potential here. DocuSign, Slack at the top of my list. Implied volatility is relatively high for both DocuSign and Slack, and DocuSign has rallied quite a bit. Today was a pretty much inside day between 146 and 150, just kind of pinging back and forth. And then Slack, I always forget there's this work. just kept moving on up, and it's approaching. Right now it's at 40. All-time highs are 42, so it's getting closer. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm expecting some big things to happen with DocuSign and Slack. We just gotta figure out what the pricing is, get the pricing right, like we did with Zoom. Zoom, we smashed. Pricing was right. Premium came in. Price action came in. I mean, it was a perfect trade. So definitely not complaining. If you watched this to the end, comment watch to the end, hit the like button. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.